Welcome to the first episode of the SoccerStand Show, where we give you updates and analysis from the epic European League. Due to the coronavirus pandemic, football has been on hold for over 2 months, but we are glad football is back. Now the people game is back without the people, as Peter Aduri said at the Etihad Stadium when Manchester City battled Arsenal. With me on the show is my co-host, David Komolafe. David, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, and I'm really glad paddling this program with you.
David, if I may ask, how are you coping for over 2 months when the lockdown is really that no football, no match, no weekend?
No, Sam, the truth is I won't really want to talk about it. Weekends have not been really nice. Waking up on a Saturday morning and I realized Man U is not playing Leicester City, neither is Watford playing Chelsea. It's really, really a boring weekend for the past 2 months. But we have to take precautionary measures, and I'm glad football is back now.
Sometimes it's really fun arguing with your friend.
You get the point. That's the beauty of it. I have to say at the viewing center, Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Lionel Messi. Lewandowski is the best in Europe at the moment. That's the fun of it. But no 2 months, no football, no argument. You just have to live with it.
The argument is no more there.
Yeah, we just have to live with it.
Well, thank God that football is back now.
I'm really glad.
And the open match was like Aston Villa and then Shed and then
Sheffield United and Villa Park. Yeah, that's a very fantastic game, but I have an issue with the match in the sense that we saw the goal disallowed.
Okay.
And the big question is, what is the usefulness of the goal line technology? Because I watched the match and I saw the ball inside the net with the goalkeeper. But then the referee said, you know what? No goal, and the ball is on. The big question is, what is the goal line technology doing?
No, it's not about the goal line technology. There's VR. Video assistant referee.
Exactly, there's VR.
Wait. Let me just make this clear to you. The football was like before, when you just score and then they will just, okay, fine, this is goal, or someone will just use and to just hit the ball inside the net and you call it goal. But fine, now there's video assistant referee, that's VR. So this VR is going to decide maybe the ball is goal or not.
No, the funny thing, I don't think VR is programmed for that. So that's why I have the goal line technology. After 2010 World Cup in South Africa, okay. I think Lampard's goal that was disallowed. So they come with the goal line technology. So the funny thing, after the match, post-match conference, okay. Aston Villa coach said they got away with it. So to let you know how obvious it was that ball was a goal. So I'm so much surprised, but it's football. Anything can happen. So I want us to argue so much on that. Yeah, but the painful thing is, if Sheffield has won that match, okay, they'll be sitting at, I think, 5th position ahead of Manchester United. Okay. So a draw for them is making them sit at the 6th position. So it's a great disadvantage for them. And we don't know what is happening this weekend if they're playing their match. So I think Sheffield is really unlucky. Oh. They were unlucky against Aston Villa at the Villa Park.
Okay, so let's just move to the next one, like Manchester City and Arsenal. That was a very tough game.
Yeah, it was. But Sam, the truth is, I wasn't expecting anything different.
What are you expecting before?
No, definitely City is winning, no doubt. Sitting down looking at the line, I was like, come on, you don't play Man City with such a lineup. You get the point. And now, Sam, let me take you through the last 7 meeting Manchester City and Arsenal. Okay. They played 7 times, and City won 7 times, scoring 20 goals, conceding just 2. So it means in 7 matches, Arsenal was able to score just 2 goals. Oh. And looking at the meeting, you have a 3-1, 3-0, 3-0, 2-0, 3-1, 3-0, and 3-0. So it means City scored 3 goals in 6 matches and 2 goals in just 1 match. So that shows you that, Arsenal is like an underdog to City. So I wasn't expecting anything serious. Though we can say probably because David Luiz was sent over the playing just 25 minutes. So that's not an excuse, because the last 6 meetings before the one on Wednesday, City won the 6 matches and they won flawlessly. So I don't think David Luiz red card is an excuse for the game.
But do you think that David Luiz red card red card? Because David Luiz is not the last man. There are still more defenders.
Yeah, that's the argument. The thing is, David Luiz was on motion. I think 2 other defenders. Okay. But there was a contact shake, and I think Mahrez went to the ground. Okay. So the referee had no choice. Even when the referee pointed to the spot that, okay, it's a penalty, fine, allowed. I was so shocked seeing him bringing out the red card. You get the point? Because same thing happened in the first half. Okay. You get the point? City defender, I think Garcia also, bringing down Keita. She get the point. But
Okay.
the referee what overlooked it. Now the question is, if you overlooked that, then why did you what crucify David Luiz for what City did? You get the point. But to be fair, Luiz was the last man. She get the point, and there was a contact. So two things: is it that the referee refused to blow and let it go, or once he's pointing to the spot, then David Luiz has to be sent out? Because the assumption is David Luiz is the last man.
Yeah.
So as the last man, why is the striker going down when there was a contact? So I think it's fair enough. It's a red card.
It's a red card.
Definitely, it's a red card.
It's a red card. And the penalty again also, it's what
No argument on that. There was contact and it was obvious. Because if you look at David Luiz, I think with the experience he has, he shouldn't have done that.
But nobody is above mistake.
Definitely, I'm not saying that as a mistake, because you pulled him from outside the box,
Okay.
and you allowed him to get into your box, then you brought him down. To me, I don't think that's smart enough. I wasn't expecting that from him, because we've seen him playing. He's played with Chelsea, PSG, the top leagues. So as an experienced defender, so I wasn't expecting that decision from him. But though after my match at the post-match conference, he has said that fine, the mistake. Yeah. So he accepted the fault. So well.
And the whole night, the second day, people was like, Arsenal life matters a lot. We can't breathe, this and this. No, it was so fun on Twitter.
7 matches, 2 goals, no win. So I think their life really matters.
Maybe they were keeping England, their mindset is on record. So if you go and check the last record, Man City always win Arsenal. So I think that's just the fact.
But then I think Arteta should have done better. Honestly, because you had the whole of the I think over 2 months to decide on what to do. So now you're having the chance to play Man City, and your Lacazette was on bench, you have Pepe on bench, you have your Ceballos was on bench. So I keep asking myself, what are you coming here to do?
When we are talking about quality, Man City player is more quality than Arsenal player. They have player.
With the quality, City lost to United 2-0 before the floor was put on hold.
Wow, yes, it's true.
So if United can do it, then why can't you do it? We saw Norwich City defeated Man City, I think 3-2. I was actually surprised. So if Norwich City can defeat
Man City 3-2.
So I don't think why Arsenal shouldn't do it.
Arsenal should just improve on their game. Fact.
Yeah.
They should just improve on their game.
Yeah,
Thank you for that, David Komolafe. So let's move to the next. And then the next is Madrid, Barcelona. Oh, both of them are now shining. They are now winning now, seriously.
Yeah, I think it's a good time for Real Madrid and Barcelona. Looking at their first 2 matches after the pandemic,
they win.
Yeah, with 6 goals each. So I think they are really doing very well. And looking at Karim Benzema, I think he's stepping up his game. And he's making us feel that they can do better without Cristiano Ronaldo. But we can't rely on that so much for now. So you have to give him some time.
So
looking at the competition, Barcelona sitting top with just 2 points.
Yeah, 2 points.
So it means the league is still very tight. So Real Madrid won't let Barcelona just snatch the trophy like that.
So the league is still now between Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Definitely. That's the 2
So Barcelona should not be able to start like, yes, I have won the league.
No, any mistake from Barcelona, that's the end.
But any mistake for Real Madrid also, they are going down.
Definitely. So Barca is sitting at the top now. You get the point. So meaning Madrid is the one chasing them. So you at the front, you have to be very careful. So any mistake from Barcelona, Real Madrid can capitalize on that.
Yeah. Okay, but Barca, their squad is much complete, and Hazard is just coming back from injury. I was thinking Hazard is going to replace Ronaldo, play as Ronaldo, but since all this, all the match he has played, he just only has only 1 goal. And
in my opinion, I think Barcelona is really struggling, because the last match we saw Griezmann's performance was very poor. She get the point. So the team is around Messi. The team is built on Messi. You get the point. So it won't be wrong if we say Messi is the savior of Barcelona.
So if there's no Messi, no Barcelona.
Definitely no Barcelona. Though people might argue Barca won some games without
Messi.
Yeah. Definitely, but not at this period, because of Griezmann's performance and few other players. I think Dembele in their last match, in the last outing, so it wasn't encouraging. Even though they won 2-0, but it wasn't encouraging. So I think Madrid is in a better position, because we saw what happened. Well composed, playing very well. You have Asensio, Karim Benzema, you have Eden Hazard is back, you have Gareth Bale, and you have Valverde, you have Kroos, you have Modric. So I think Madrid has the better squad than Barca at the moment, in my own opinion.
So, but their performance was bad for some months ago.
Yeah, definitely it was. But
Is
then,
it because of Ronaldo?
no, I can't say it's because of Ronaldo. Ronaldo left last season, so I think they have enough time to to build up the team again. So I don't think it's because I don't want to take that perspective.
Okay, now you see that what really happened to Madrid? If Barca eventually sell Messi or Messi is no more in Barcelona, will Barca be able to play much better like before?
You know, definitely. There's always replacement for everybody. It's only we have to deceive ourselves. We saw teams sell their best player. You get the point. So
okay.
United sold Cristiano Ronaldo in 2009, and we saw what happened. No, I think 2008 when he went to Madrid.
2008 when he went to Madrid.
After some time, United picked up. We won the league, we won FA Cup, we won the Europa League, and some other trophy.
Yeah.
So Ronaldo leaving for Real Madrid, I don't think, for Juventus, I don't think is what we should be debating now. So if Messi should leave, come on, another player would come up. The player we are all looking up is probably Dembele would actually step up his game, but I think he's performing below our expectation. So I'm sure before Messi leave Barca should get the replacements, definitely. So we can't say anything on that for now. So let's go to then.
Wow. Thank you very much, David. Now let's move to Juventus Napoli.
Wow, that's the big that's the big game of the week.
You see, one thing, David, that night I was like, oh my Ronaldo is going to add another title.
Yeah,
to his career.
We all said that okay, come on, a Coppa Italia to Ronaldo's career. But, I wasn't surprised because even last season he did not even win it. He did not win it. Is it Ronaldo I know before, like he will surely score one goal. Definitely.
Is he getting old or he has dropped form?
Well, according to his speech, he said after the penalty he lost against Milan, she get the point. So he was how will I put it? Is he discouraged now? And there was no encouragement from his teammates. So at that point he said he missed being in Madrid because if it's Madrid, they would have encouraged him. So, but I'm not saying that as an excuse because last season he didn't win the Coppa Italia with Juventus. And for the past 7 years, last season and this is the only time Juve did not win the Coppa Italia.
Okay.
So of 7 years, they won it 5 years consecutively. But the season Ronaldo got to Juventus, she get the point. I think last year won it. And on Wednesday, we saw Napoli won the Coppa Italia again. Okay. So that makes it their first league, Napoli's first league since 2014. And I think kudos goes to their coach Gattuso, and that's his official trophy as a coach, his first official trophy as a coach. And I think kudos to Napoli because no one saw that coming.
No one saw that. It's just like it's a penalty shootout.
They lost some penalties. They lost 2 penalties.
They lost 2 penalties. A penalty shootout. When they got to penalty, nothing like beat him and smart him again. Penalty is a game of luck. So anybody can win.
Well, people say it's a game of luck. If it's been that easy, Messi should be a winner of Coppa America by now. If penalty was that easy,
it's not that easy. That was I say penalty is a game of luck.
Well, I don't like to capitalize on luck that much. You get the point. So
why?
Because when you say luck, who is deciding the luck? You get the point. So. So
fine.
I don't take luck as an
let's assume I want to play the penalty. I already have it in mind. I'm going to score. Then I play it over the post.
Definitely. Everyone who is going to take the penalties with the intention that, okay, I'm scoring this. You get the point. But anything can happen. So it's not of luck. It's not of how you know. Okay. I agree with what you are doing.
Okay. Thank you very much. Kudos to Bayern Munich. Wow. They have been confirmed. They have not given them the league, but they have been confirmed as the Bundesliga champions.
There's nothing to discuss about that. I was marveled. I saw that coming long time ago. That come on, for the past 8 seasons, 2013, 14, 15.
What's Dortmund doing?
Yeah, that's the question I keep asking. No, I'm seeing that as an opposition that is not serious. Why will you be in the league and Bayern is winning for 8 consecutive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for 8 consecutive seasons, you are looking at Bayern lifting the trophy. The funny thing is, I think they have 2 games to go and they already won it. You get the point. So I think I give kudos to Bayern Munich. They are really doing very well, and I think a good kudos should go to Lewandowski because so far this season he has been out.
44 goals or
41 goals. So
41 goals.
Outstanding.
41 goals.
Is one of the best strikers, or let me say he's the best striker in Europe at the moment.
Okay.
So I think he has been fantastic so far this season. Yeah, and kudos to him. And kudos to the whole Bayern Munich team. Kudos to them. And let's hope what happens.
And they are still in the Champions League. They are still playing second leg.
No, in my opinion, I think they are up to the quarterfinal. No, I don't think anything is coming true for Chelsea. No.
Do you remember last season, Liverpool and then Barcelona 3-0, and the second leg, Liverpool?
Yeah, we saw that
win with 4-0.
So I don't think Bayern will be that careless to let Chelsea turn down 3 goals. You get the point? So because Bayern is a stronger team than Chelsea. Not compare Barcelona and
with the form
Liverpool.
Chelsea is now, Abi?
Yeah, definitely. No, Chelsea is actually struggling for 2 things. They are struggling for the top 4, and they are also struggling for the Champions League. That is if they are. So, but for Bayern Munich, she get the point. They have the trophies and the league to themselves. So all they just have to do.
Their focus is now on the Champions League.
So no stress for them, no burden on. So you can decide, okay, you know what? I'm not playing my first team, and no one is holding me responsible for it. But for Chelsea, they have to fight for the top 4 spots and still have to see if they can make their way through to the quarterfinal of the UEFA Champions League.
Oh, thank you very much, David Komolafe. So, resumption of Nigeria League. Others country, Italy, Spain, Germany, England, they have resumed. But what's happening with Nigeria League?
See, the truth is, if we want to be honest with ourselves, she get the point. I don't think the league should resume anytime soon. You know, yesterday we recorded over 700 cases in Nigeria. So now, considering the facts, you know what Europe did before they resumed their league?
Okay.
You know the amount of testing they did. She get the point.
Okay.
So now imagine Nigeria is saying, you know what, we want to test all our players. Where are the facilities? She get the point. So we know the league is not up to that standard financially. Okay. So resuming the league is like putting players at risk. So I think the league should still be on hold for now. Nobody's rushing us. What's come to us, they should just be like the Ligue 1 in France. Just hand over the league to the winner. If possible, in my opinion, because you can't say because you want to play football, you want to watch football, you want to make money from the league, we should put people's life at risk. So life first. Life first. Definitely. So I think the league should still be on hold, and let's see if the pandemic coronavirus curve in Nigeria will not come down. But the moment we are still having increased cases, I don't see any reason for us opening up, because England and other countries that allowed leagues resume. If you look at it very well, look at their coronavirus curve. It's actually coming down, but Nigeria is actually increasing. Having over 700 cases last night. That shows a reason we can't even start the league. If we decide to start it, do we have the medical facilities?
We don't have.
So definitely, so I think the league should just be on hold for now. We have other pressing issues.
Okay, thank you very much. Let us look at the features for the week: Saturday, Sunday, Spain, Italy, and then England and Germany. So David, can you give us the feature for this week? Spain and then England.
Looking at the Premier League, we have Watford, Leicester City.
Okay.
So, and I think that will be a very tough match also. And we have Brighton, Arsenal. Arsenal will be traveling down to Brighton home to play. We just hope Arsenal is able to get their 3 points there. West Ham will be taking on Wolves at the London Stadium, while Bournemouth will battle Crystal Palace. And on Sunday, Newcastle will host Sheffield United at the St. James Park. Well, let's hope Sheffield United will get a win to on Sunday, and let's hope they'll be lucky. And Aston Villa will be hosting Chelsea at the Villa Park. You know, I think that match will be a very tough one, because Aston Villa is looking for every means to escape relegation, and Chelsea is looking for every means to make the top 4. So I think that match will be a very tough one, because a win for United definitely means United is going above Chelsea. So Chelsea won't afford to lose the match, while Aston Villa will do everything possible just to secure that, so they can escape relegation for now. So I'm saying that is a very tough match. And the last match for the day, you see Everton taking on Liverpool. So at the Goodison Park, well, I think that match should just be a walkover for Liverpool. You know, they won the league already, so I'm not seeing anything serious there. And I'm going down to the La Liga, Santander now. Espanyol will be taking on Levante. Atletico Bilbao will be taking on Real Betis. Atletico Madrid will be taking on Valladolid. Celta Vigo and Alaves on Sunday, and Valencia versus Osasuna on Sunday too.
So we have, for Italy, we have Torino, Parma, we have Verona, Cagliari, and then on Sunday we have Atalanta, Sassuolo, and then we have Inter, Sampdoria. So for Germany, we have Bayern Munich, Freiburg. I don't think Bayern Munich need that much. I think they would just use our second team.
Yeah, it's a walkover for Bayern Munich.
It's just a walkover match. Yeah. So I don't think Bayern Munich don't. They can use their under 17 just.
You know what? All those that everyone that has been on bench from the beginning of the season, no, let them just come and play. They don't have
their focus now is now on Champions League.
Definitely. So it's a walkover for Bayern.
So we have Eintracht Frankfurt, and we have Fortuna Augsburg, we have Eintracht and Bayer Leverkusen, and then we have Ovian and Union Berlin, and we have Mainz and Werder Bremen, we have Paderborn and Borussia Mönchengladbach, we have Leipzig and Dortmund, and the last we have Schalke 04 and Wolfsburg for the week features.
Before we call it a wrap on the show, I think it's a good news for the Chelsea fans. It was confirmed during the week that Timo Werner will be joining the team.
That's nice. That's nice. Just to remind me.
So I can see Chelsea fans jubilating and all of that.
Yeah, they were happy.
In my own opinion, I think Timo Werner will be a very good signing for Chelsea.
Like seriously.
Because looking at his performance in the Bundesliga, so far he has 220 games with 89 goals.
Okay.
But looking at him this season, he has 32 appearances, 26 goals, 8 assists.
Yeah.
So I think that's commendable. You know, and the funny thing about Timo Werner is that for the past 4 seasons, only Lewandowski has outscored him in the league.
Wow.
You get the point. So I think Chelsea made a good decision for not bringing Timo Werner to the team. I think it's a good one for Chelsea.
Wait, now you know that they have Abraham now as a striker.
Yep.
Timo Werner is a striker. So would they be benching Abraham for him?
That's where the smartness of Lampard should come in at this stage, because I'm projecting.
Should he play the two of them like Tammy Abraham and then?
No, in my own opinion, I think he should play Werner from the left, Tammy Abraham as the center man.
You remember this guy is also coming.
Ziyech, definitely. So that will make a very good front three. So you have Ziyech, you have Timo Werner, and you have Tammy Abraham. You get the point. So I think that's a very good lineup. But the problem is, what happens to Pulisic?
I think they should be bringing it Pulisic.
That's the big boss. I don't think Timo Werner will be sitting for Pulisic.
I know. Once you bring it to Pulisic, you can remove Abraham. Then
Werner will have to play from the center. I think that should work. But in my own opinion, I think Ziyech, Tammy Abraham, and Werner will be a very good front three, and that's a very fantastic one. So let's just hope what happens next season. So it's a good news for them. And for all Chelsea fans, I think it's a good time for you guys.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I say congratulations. So, but that doesn't mean...
they were happy now. Last season they were bad, not signing any player.
Yeah, no transfer.
But they tried. They really tried.
Yeah, no. Chelsea has been fantastic so far. Not signing any player and still performing at that level. So I think I give them kudos. And this is the time for them to spend the money they've been saving for quite, I think a season or thereabout now. Yeah. So I think it's time for them to save the money. So, and looking at the age, Timo Werner is 24.
And Abraham is 32. Yeah.
So I think building a squad of young guys, I think it's an advantage to Lampard. But he has young guys who are agile with the sprint and all of that. But looking at the Premier League, I can't vouch that, you know what, you can win the league with this team. You get the point? I don't think you can win the league, but let's just hope Lampard gets it right. So that's our. So let's just hope he gets it right. She get the point. So and so I think next week we'll bring the rumor or the news at the transfer market. Yeah, because it has been confirmed that Sani is not willing to extend his contract at City. Yeah. Hopefully, if he gets a club that signs. But you know what? I think we'll bring that next week on the show, giving our viewers the players who are ready to go and who are what. Ready to stay.
So ready to stay.
We'll give them the news around that.
I think Pogba is still willing to stay or move.
No, Pogba even won't be a very nice decision or a good decision for United. I won't even welcome, because you're thinking because you have Bruno Fernandes, anything can happen.
Anything can happen, yeah.
So we saw Pogba out for I think 3 months or thereabout. So imagine what happened. What if we should sell Pogba tomorrow and Fernandes is injured. So we saw that happen. So and we saw that of Harry Kane. That's what we thought him. Harry Kane was out for 6 months. She get the point. But we thank God he's back now. Yeah. So I think Mourinho team should be back on ground. So selling Pogba won't be a very nice decision. So I think United should keep him for now. But we look into that very well next week, the transfer window and every news around the transfer window. So let's keep that for next week, Sam.
Yeah, thank you very much, David Komolafe, for hosting the program with you. Right. We call it a wrap on today's edition of the SoccerStand Show. You can visit our website, www.prosheng.com, and get more updates from our news stories and video. You can also follow the social media handle showing on your screen for further updates. As football returns, please let's keep staying stiff. As we gather to watch football, let's maintain the 2-meter distance and also use our face mask as instructed by the NCDC. You can only support Chelsea when you are alive and healthy. You can only sit to watch Arsenal play when you are alive. Please let us keep taking precautionary measures. Thanks for watching. Till next week when we have the SoccerStand Show again. Have a wonderful weekend.